Ever, everyone. Ever. Yeah, I think I'm late, as usual. Let's see, what is the time? Not so bad. I'm earlier than I usually am these days. Also, I swear they've made this brighter. Because I know for a fact, well, obviously the decorations are not here right now. They're gone. And I know for a fact it was a hell of a lot harder to see this before. Like, I actually couldn't see her before the ghost. So high quality, Jade. High quality. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. Let me see. Is my brightness... Have I messed with that? No, that's all as it should be. I sort of tinker with eye adaptation on and off, really. It does make it easier in the darker parts, though it really messes up the screens, unfortunately. Like, the game sort of thinks you're looking right at a light source, so it sort of dims your screen, and it's a little awkward. So yeah, I kind of tinker with it on and off. But that was not that visible before. That's true, that's true. But I remember, like, the first time you told me about this, and I was trying to show, like, everyone on the stream, and I was trying to look at it, and all I could see was, like, just blackness, and, it goes to show that you never really know. Let me try eye adaptation on again. See, I do this on and off, really. Because it helps a lot in the dark parts. It's only the screens that you can probably see now. It kind of dimmed it because I'm looking at this. But you see it kind of returning now. And if anything, looking brighter than before. Oh my god! It's a jade. Ah, a jade. High quality. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. So I made it to about level 54 before, it ended, the double money. So more or less, pretty much bang on what I thought. I thought I'd get to like 50. But, yeah, that nearly, like, 50 extra levels over 1 week. And I could have played more. I also fitted in some editing and stuff, so I'm very happy with that. I've now mostly got, tier 3 gear. It goes well with Rice. I'm just gonna change my loadout because I think I made one, didn't I, so that I would just have the tier 3 gear here. Sorry, I cannot English today. So that I'd have the default gear, all tier 3, and like the best ones I could have, but not supply the gear. Actually, technically my level is higher right now, so I think I am provider of the gear. This goes to show that you never really know. Right. I guess I'll just select all. Although we do have the challenge first, don't we? We have the challenge, so there's that. I must apologize to my muddled thoughts. I have not been sleeping well lately. My hours are very, very messed up. Terrible fortune. The Green Man says, I don't know if I said before, but Peak would be good for this kind of Tuesday stream too, if there's other ones who can play, because the layout changes daily/weekly. This is true. This kind of thing gives you, something to cover each stream. Although currently Tuesdays are a Jade Nightfall day with Phasmophobia. Also, she is high quality. Cameron, you must describe Jade as Heather. Though her schedule will be changing soon. I always forget what day it was. I think it was somewhere in sort of early October, late September. Survival of the fittest. You've got no pills, no sanity, and no evidence to work with. It's going to be a tough one. It will be a tough one. Oh, this is the last Tuesday. I do apologize for constantly asking you, like, oh, what time, what day. Like, I'm not trying to make a big fuss of it. My memory's not very good. So, from now on, the next week then, the next Phasmophobia stream will be on Thursday, I think. Right? Or was there another day that worked for you? I can't remember. Oh my god, Cabbage has put a Heather in the chat. I think this means you are Heather, Jade. Very fortunate. He's describing you as Heather, which I think is a based and wise thing, really. Okay, Thursday sounds good to me. We will, I will, what will I do with Resident Evil 7? I mean, obviously in the long term, I'll just shift it over to Tuesday. But this coming up Thursday, I can just do Resident Evil 7, and yeah, next week it's shifted about a bit. Yeah, that works out. That's all good. Also, Jade Heather. Okay, this one looks tough. Not the best gear. Oh, we do have a tier 3 EMF reader. We do have that. High quality, Dane. High quality. I've been making some progress into that Resident Evil Survivor playthrough. I've got like a good hour of it done now. Ooh. The editing the audio has been rough though. you get kind of well, I get kind of obsessive. Terrible fortune. No evidence and no sanity. So this, speaking of rough, terrible fortune. A ghost is Anthony Moore or Anthony Moore. I guess it depends on the person, really. We might have a really, no. Well, strategy-wise here, we do have 2 smudges at least, so there's that. We do have lighters as well, which I would say go quite well with rice. That looks like the camera headset. We could cheese that. Although there wouldn't be a whole lot of point, because if they don't leave evidence, then we're not going to see orbs anyway, unless it's a mimic. So I guess there's a very niche use case we could say is like, oh, if we suspect it's a mimic, we could, have you wear one of those and then check if there's an orb remotely or something. It's very niche. It might be worth using some of the motion sensors to figure out where it's coming from. Yeah, that's the thing. This is going to be difficult. We'll probably end up mostly just having to check, like, what speed the ghost is going at and how it behaves in a hunt. We do have 1 cross. Oh no, we have 2 crosses. What we can do is we can dump shit outside the door at first, I guess. And at least you got stuff ready then. Particularly a light that at least lets you see a little bit. The good thing is that there's a hiding place pretty much right ahead, so we could, you know, that will probably be the first port of call is to just run there and hide, basically, and just, you know, wait until its hunt is over and on cooldown and that. Oh, all hiding spots are good. Okay, that's good. There's a lot of them then. I'm wondering if I'm gonna Van Princess this, or I might come along for the ride. We should... Now, obviously it's pretty, you know, our time there, our safe time there at least, is kind of limited, so I guess we should be pretty coordinated and know exactly what the other person's got, so we can maximize, you know, what gear we've got in there. Activity charts apparently been bugged. Oh. Ah. Oh, in fairness, I did notice a few times actually lately where I've been going, oh, there's a level 10, but clearly the hunt has ended, so I guess that is why. This is true. This is true. And usually I'm fairly reliable with that, but like, lately it's been saying, oh, level 10, yet the hunt's been over. And this looks all over the place. Okay, I'm probably gonna hide behind that shelf in the living room then, will be my first thing. Exactly, exactly. It's just going, ooh, ooh, yeah, ooh. I might use a parabolic mic to just listen to it. Although, I will use whatever you don't have so that we can, you know, get the most stuff. So you have 2 smudges and a cross. I will probably... Oh, so we got a total of 4 smudges. I thought they only gave us 2. I didn't realize you took us 2. High quality, Jade. High quality. In that case... Actually, you are a Jade after my own heart, because that is my usual thing these days, is to throw in a cross and they carry a smudge to be very safety conscious. I will do the same thing. And we will have 2 crosses. Very good fortune. Oh, no, neither of us are raging. It's just the activity bar was all funky. Well... Yeah, that I was gonna say, but obviously I didn't want to, you know. That was definitely Speedy Barker. It seemed to be doing a walk, though, like it was a really fast walk, which was strange, because you think Hantu? Did you get like a freezing... Oh, you saw its breath. Oh, great fortune, Jade. High quality. Well, that was incredibly quick. This is what it's like to play with a pro Phasmophobia player. High quality. Okay, and 2 it is. Great fortune, Jade. Jade have a, Jade have a, Jade have a. A gun have a, a gun have a, a gun have a. Jade have a, Jade have a, Jade have a. Oh, apparently it gave me the weekly capture media for that. Which is very strange as I didn't capture any media, but I, I, I will gladly take that. Ah, oh, that was quick.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports.
High quality, Jay. High quality.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look.
Hopefully we get more speedy ones. Those are always good. Oh, actually, I'll probably have a cross and 2 smudges. Ah, equality again. Oh, ooh, it vented on me. Which probably means it's really nearby. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Oh, I put down another one. I'm gonna have to smudge up, I'm afraid. I don't want to go to that place. She is half of a fallen knight. It could kind of spawn on us and kill us both in one go. Oh no, yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna do. No. Fuck that. You spawning, yes? Lots of events. I'm thinking Banshee, because it keeps starting hunts near us. Jade down, terrible fortune, ancestor cry. Bitch! I was gonna say, I was thinking exactly the same thing, like, either that's a Wraith or a Banshee, it's gotta be. Like, I noticed that even when it wasn't spawning on, like, before it spawned on you, it kept on and on, like, oh. Sorry, I'm having trouble, like, first the cross burned near the front door, and so I thought, okay, so its area must be there, right? Then its cross burns over there. And it kept doing these events right near us in, like, different places. Um, I'm not going to hang around long because we must have a jade. Sadly, I have used up all my smudges calling it a bitch, but I... Terrible fortune. I really do hate when they spawn on top of you. It's such a bullshit move. At least the gear is not at risk here though, so I guess it's all good as long as we, you know. And we'll probably get him. I'm just gonna do a assault test to see if it's a wraith or not. Oh, and I guess I could use that to be a speedy backer. Honestly, I'm hoping to just chuck the assault in and I'm hoping I don't actually have to go in for him to do that. Where did he come from during his hunt? Was he on floor 1? And actually he spawned on top of you, so it probably will just go anywhere. I'm gonna throw the salt in. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do my thing so I'm quick. I'll chuck down some salt and just hide. Okay, so if I put the salt in the hole, and then I run upstairs, and I check it on the way out, I should be good. It is. Pretty sure either it's hunting or it stepped in the salt just there. Okay, I don't want to spend too long on this because honestly, you know, it could be difficult to really nail it down, especially with one person. It's throwing a lot, so it could be a poltergeist. The way it followed us around has me thinking Banshee, but we can never really be sure, and we can never really tell. The other stalky one is a phantom, isn't it? I could take a photo. It would be a suicide thing. But if I took the photo and then quickly checked in my book, like, oh, did it appear or not? Then we might be able to say phantom. Ah, too visible for a phantom. See, this is the thing. You can help a lot just as a ghost. So I'm going to say we cross out Wraith, we cross out Mare, obviously Revenant, because it's, you know, not quick. Or not overly quick, anyway. I'm going to cross out Phantom based on that. And to... It is eventing a lot. So, probably our best bets are either a poltergeist, a banshee, or... Honestly, I'm thinking either one of them. Usually, Jade is often right. Although we don't have a lot to go on. Are there any quick tests we could do to sort of see? I could have a bit of a listen with the mic, I guess. And unfortunately, there's not really... If I hide upstairs and stuff starts getting thrown, that'd have to be a banshee. Why would that be the case? Is that because, like, no one else is gonna follow you upstairs, or... Well, either way, I think I hide upstairs. Maybe I listen out a bit, maybe I hear a banshee scream. Ah. Okay. My dying vote, because I imagine I'm gonna die doing this. I'm gonna say poltergeist. But yeah, we will see. I am high quality, Alfred. I'm high quality. My sleeping is very messed up, so my mind is a little muddled and I'm quite tired often, but I feel high quality still. Up we go. Also, Alfing have it. I don't know why I picked up the shoe. I guess I saw a soul and I thought, oh, this must be a pile of, like, you know, tools and things. But we have a shoe as a reminder of the great Jade have a Nightfall. Ah. And it has been eventing a lot, hasn't it? And they quite like to sort of do goofy backer stuff. It is a tricky ghost. I'm thinking, any obvious urate tests other than just, you know, looking out for doors? I don't want to swim forever here because, like, you know, you're not really getting to... I mean, you're helping a lot from beyond the grave, but, you know, we all want to be able to play, right? So, we really have it between these three then, I think. I mean, we don't have it by any means. We haven't cancelled out all of these, but, like, those are our best bets. That is true. Although the green Jinn is quite speedy backer, isn't he? Has he lit any candles? We could have a quick look at, like, EMF, I guess. Actually, we're not gonna get... Yeah, yeah, no evidence. So we're not gonna see any 5. Oh, high quality, Jade. High quality. What would you have me do then? I'm thinking either I just call it here and call it a, maybe a Ure or really any of those 3. I could go and try to listen. I imagine it's gonna spawn on me. Although there's really nothing much to lose in that event because, you know, I mean, we're not losing any gear. So I may as well make the most of that. Oh, a 5-second grace period. Okay. I sadly have no smudges. Oh, this goes to show that you have a really know. Okay, we may as well make use of it then, as like, you know. So, where would that be? Would that be upstairs where you died, or was it thrown somewhere around? I saw something being dropped there. I think she might be leading me to it. Ah, follow the shoe. Okay, I see the shoe going to the hiding place back there. I'm gonna head there. There we go. Yep. Rumor has it the ghostly cock is building a resistance against the tyranny of the Green Man. Can't wait to see how all this plays out. Oh, so I heard he had a collection of ghostly cocks just locked up in his basement. But maybe they're planning to, like, rise up against him. Now, I've probably missed my window to run out, so I'm gonna let it hunt again. And then I'll run out. At that point, I think I should just, you know, we will just have to call it something or the other, really. Because again, I don't want to go on forever here. This is clearly a difficult one that kind of, you know, we need 2 people on board. But we do have Jade in spirit, and she's very high quality. Ah. Well, a Fae would be slower than it is. High quality, Jade. I think... Oh yeah. For some reason I thought, oh, I have to get here and press the button for it to work. But actually, as long as we guess what it is, it doesn't matter, does it? So I can die. I think my final thing then will be to test whether it is an unreal or not by running in with a candle. It is a daring move, but... and I guess by extension we'll see if it's a shade or not as well, because, you know, it can't hunt with me in the room, can it? Oh, that's true. We don't actually have to get it all the way over there, do we? We could just dump a few in. Past a certain point, you know how it is. There's like, yeah, you know, there's just not much. You'd have to just make a guess. But we'll quickly do that. You blow candle, yes! Ah, maybe not. We might have a no. But since we don't have to make it out alive, either of us, I should make use of that, really, shouldn't I? And be riskier than I otherwise would, because it doesn't really matter. Okay, oh, I've had a bonus. Seemed to start a hunt despite that, without blowing it out. Also, I must wipe my nose. I love doing that. That happens more often than you might think. I just, the door opens, I'm like, I'll just shut that again. So we can cross out him. We can cross out Shade. Gotta be a Yurei. If I got a parabolic mic here, I could listen to it properly. And this seems to be a somewhat more solid hiding place than the others. Obviously, I've left it a bit late here, so we've got to wait for it to hunt again. Yeah, what fucking ever. Right, Oh, fuck off! Jesus! Posy up your ass. Hosey up your ass. You banshee, yes! Notice how it's just waiting until I go out before it hunts as well. That's very banshee-like behavior. I don't think I'm gonna make it out alive, but I think we could say it's probably a banshee. I'll take the glue gun. Okay, it's just going crazy with that. It's like done that about 10 times now. Oh, it blew the candle. It only just blew it now. I've lost count. The amount of times it's done that is just. Also, I'm very suspicious of how it won't hunt. It's clearly waiting for me to come out, and then it will hunt. That's why I was trying to bait it to do it, and then shut the door on it. You start hunt, yes. Rin round the roses, a pocket full of posies. Oh, that was a reversal of roles, wasn't it? How long we had to wait to get it to hunt as well. Clearly just waiting for me to come out so it could start it on top of me. That's so banshee-like. Well, I was going to get the mic and sit in the locker and listen to it, but I feel like it is not necessary. I call us, Masami. I call us. They are creepy. Creepy baka. Okay, I'm just circling Banshee and calling it there, because we must get the Jade back in. That's either something mimicking a Banshee or a Banshee. It is. Yeah, we go. It is, in fact, a Banshee. The amount of sinning events was just crazy. I swear there must have been like 10 sinning events just back to back. Exactly, exactly. I call us Jade. I call us. Yes, is a Jade. Ooh, yeah, I call us. I call us. Masami, would you say in Jade we trust? I would say in Jade we trust.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Oh, oh!
Here must have summoned
We have a member of the Knight family.
Investigate it, but be careful.
Now, the last member of the Knight family was a bit of an asshole, but this one this one may be better. The last one kind of, I think she spawned up my ass, or she did something kind of annoying. But you know, maybe we have found the good Night Sister. Well, we have the good Night Sister here, but like we might find another one. Masami would say, "In Jade we trust." We must get an emoji for Jade. That will be a dollar bill sign. In Jade we trust. Okay. I'm gonna. I think I might smudge it and take a picture of it. As sort of voodoo as that sounds, just to sort of quickly check if it's, you know, a phantom or not. Because I imagine we're gonna, you know, obviously we're gonna have to survive hunts anyway, so I'll take one smudge, one cross. Actually, if I'm going to take a picture, I might want both smudges on me, really, to, you know, be on the safe side. Jade have a. Jade have a. Oh, fuck, it shut the door on me. I don't know if I can bait it from here. I distract you, yes. You come over here. Oh, it's going really quickly. I hope it didn't kill the Jade. I think it may have done. Because she was typing it out, so she would be lucky to survive that. Did the Jade live? Or did... I think the Jade lived! Oh, great fortune! Well, I no longer feel that I need the camera, because that is clearly not a phantom. That was way too fast. So, we can cross out a hell of a lot of them. Did it find you? And I'm assuming it didn't slow down when it found you either, so probably not a Diogen. A Fae could only be that... Well, a Fae could be that... A Fae could be quick in the beginning, couldn't it? Right, that's just... We can cross out Spirit, Wraith, Phantom, Banshee... Yeah, a whole lot of these. And a Revenant wouldn't be fast when it's looking for you. It would just be... You know... A Revenant will be really slow when it's looking at you, so it can't be that. We can really cross out a ton of these. I think a Raiju or maybe a Moroi. No, it could be a Mimic, so I won't cross that one out. So we have Hantu, Mimic, Fae, Raiju, or Moroi. Probably not a Fae, to be honest, but we have a no. Not really much of a way to tell here. Oh shit, I was about to come back in. He's going upstairs. I'm looking through the front door window. I wanted to come in actually, but the door got shut again. Coming back down. Coming towards you. And hunts over. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. Yeah, Jade Heather. I was going to do the lighter thing, but actually I don't want to light your smudge, so I do it in spirit. We gotta get near its ghost room and see if it slows down after spending time with it. So I'm gonna head up and I'm gonna hide upstairs somewhere. We'll figure out where it's coming from, sit near the room, and then, you know, if I sit near the room long enough, he should slow down, shouldn't he, if he's a Fae? Because, you know, he ages and all that. currently in a locker up here waiting for it to hunt. I'll listen to where he comes from. Oh, I thought it sounded like he was coming from up, but I often get them mixed up. Okay, I'm gonna go in the locker down there. Oh, look at that. That was a bit goofy. Also, Jade Heather. Jade Heather. I was gonna say that, like, that definitely sounds slower to me. Just a bit, but, like, not... That definitely sounds slower. Now, some of them are variable, you know, like a Raiju, obviously, with technology near it. Wait, where's the door on my locker? Fuck. Oh, high quality, dude. Hey, hello. So yeah, if we you know, give it another hunt or two and it becomes slow, then obviously we know what it is. Oh, great fortune, Jade. High quality. This is so goofy. No one is hiding in the locker. Stop doing that. Jade is very heavy, you know. High quality. Honestly, I'm pretty content to just call it a Fae. Like that definitely felt like it was going slower to me. High quality, Jade, high quality. And there wasn't really any difference with like, you know, like there was no different tech being brought down there, so that wouldn't really affect the speed of a Raiju, would it? Because neither of us had any lights and things, we just had smudges. What of the other ones? A Maroi wouldn't be different really, because we're already at 0 sanity. The only other one really, I guess... I mean, I suppose a Hantu... different temperatures, but we had all the lights off, and I think the power was conked out anyway, so that would have settled down. I guess a Mimic technically could, like, you know, it could mimic a different ghost. But that didn't feel like just a sudden switch. It felt like a kind of gradual sort of winding down. I think it's got to be a Fae. We have a no, but yeah, I vote Fae. High quality, Dari. High quality. Yeah. I mean, it could be a Mimic, I'll say that. It could be that. Although... it did, it felt kind of gradual. It wasn't like it just suddenly became slow. Like, one time it was quick, but a little bit slower, and then a little bit slower again. And the fact that it did that when we went to its room as well, that to me just smells very much like saucy Fae, like Masami says. Okay, I vote Fae. Also, Jade Haver. Jade Haver. There we go. We actually aced it, really, because we got every single one. First try on them. Because the first one was, what was the first one again? We had a Banshee, a Fae, and the first one was a something or the other. Oh, do you mean like... Nah, sometimes they do, actually, I've heard. My day's going pretty well. Oh yeah, a Hantu, because you saw the breath within, like, less than a minute, pretty much, the first hunt. Pretty good, Dari. My sleeping's really fucked up. But, yeah, I'm in a pretty good mood. Done a lot of ranking up with this over the, double money event. And with this event, I've just... well, I just, you know, challenge mode or other, I just made more. So my mind's a bit muddled, but I'm in a pretty good mood. Finally making some headway into that Resident Evil Survivor thing as well. Like, I've got about an hour done now. Which, well, I've got the rough cut for all of it, but like when it comes to the bulk of it, like the subtitles, the audio, that kind of thing, I've got about an hour, which is out of, what was it, 2 hours 40, 3 hours 40, so there's a lot to go, but I've at least done a big chunk. And I'm pretty happy with how it's going as well. Oh, one of my other subscribers mentioned that. Alfing mentioned that in Indonesia, Hantu just means ghost. It's actually like that with a lot of the ghosts in this game. You have ghosts from all different cultures and places. Like a Jinn is a kind of Arabic ghost. Kind of similar to Genie, I think. I think it might be derived from the same thing. A Revenant, I think, might be sort of French, perhaps? originally. It's an old one, and then obviously a yokai is Japanese or yurei or however you say it. And then you got ones like a raiju, and they're all based on sort of like mythology and things. So I think the only one that isn't, like the odd one out, is the mimic. Oh, my nose is running. I might have enough for more gear. Oh, I do. Great fortune. Now, I want to save up enough to get the sound recorder the moment I can, because that will give me a higher bonus on the, the evidence types. So I'm going to say that probably costs about 5,000, so I'll save up that much. That does leave me, though, with... I can get a tier 3 book. I can get... Ooh, what could I get here? Maybe that. Yeah, we'll go with that. And I'll just add those to my inventory. High quality, Jade. High quality. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. So, where do we go? We may have a really know. High quality, Jade. High quality. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. Also, these badges are pretty metal, really. These ones they've got. They kind of remind me of like something out of Doom or... High quality, Jade. High quality. So we have detect a ghost with a motion sensor, which I just brought to tier 2 one. I've really skipped basically all of the shitty gear and just went straight to like bare minimum of like tier 2 stuff, which is especially just things like that. That thermometer, it's such a big step up from the tier 1 version. It's oh yeah, I go with a safety thing, so I will have a smudge and a cross, and I'll put down sensors both to find the ghost and get that objective there. We then have witnessed a ghost event, which we're kind of hoping to do that anyway, and cleanse the area. We technically don't need it to hunt, so if we get lucky with lots of good videos, we could probably skip the whole hunting ghost, depending on, we might not get that much and we might have to get some more. We will see. We never really know. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. So I'm sure you know my kind of my MO now. I'm just going to put the cross at the front door and yeah. We have Voodoo Music Box. I had a bad experience with one of those, which I told you about. So I messaged her, I told her about it. I had this Diogen in the basement of Tanglewood Drive. And I got all the slots prepared to get like the last few videos. I was going to get a hunting ghost, a recording of it as well. And I was just waiting there with the music box playing. And it just would not come up the stairs. So I was like, okay, I guess I have to come down to you. And then the music box stopped for no reason, and then it just spawned on me. Terrible fortune, actually. Ancestor Cry. Fascinating story. Also, we have a hiding place right away. I'm gonna put my smudge on top of that. It goes well with rice, I feel. The most annoying demon slash ghost you have to deal with. Difficult to say. I do find the banshees can be a bit fucky because they just spawn on top of you, which is incredibly annoying, really. So I guess those are one of them. Some of them are real dipshits. Goyos can be awkward because they're hard to pin down until you finally check out the camera and yeah, he's leaving dots there. High quality, Jade. What would you say, Jade, is the most annoying ghost? Dari is asking in the chat. Oh yeah, that's true. They can be so tiresome to shade. Sometimes it just gets so boring when they won't do fuck all, and it just they're very awkward to pin down as well because you got to get the EMF, but they're not doing anything to leave the EMF, so it's terrible fortune. Did you find the ghost room, by the way? High quality, Jade. High quality. Did you light that candle out there? Oh, well, we know then that it is not an Oreo. I was about to call it an Oreo. Oh, there we go. We'll have to keep an eye on your sanity to see if it's on a Roy. I want a video of it walking in the soul. Whoa, 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 I just saw a load of things being picked up behind you. I'm sort of thinking maybe poltergeist. To be fair, they weren't really thrown, they just all levitated up at once. I'm thinking that though, yeah. I could be wrong, I can never really tell, but it seemed pretty sus to me. Also, it turned on this lamp, so we know it's not a mare. And obviously we know it's not a wraith now as well. This is very sus. And I could have been wrong, but it looked like a whole bunch of things. They all just floated up on this table and then just went flying. I'll go check on our sanity, because I know that that thing, when it throws it, it tanks your sanity, doesn't it? Okay, well, I was going to get a sound recorder to record a spirit box anyway. So, if I get that, and you get the book, we can sound record the book as well as video it. And yeah, that will be a good fortune, and it will be much won, and it will go well at race. The best Resident Evil 4 weapon, ooh, difficult one. Depends as well if it's the original or the remake. The original, the Chicago typewriter was really overpowered. A high quality Sinister, high quality. Sinister Heather. Sinister Heather. She is gifted 5 memberships, of which Doomboy has got 1, Trippy Boxer Dog, Fady Seafish, Vinicus B, and Rooksell E. High quality Sinister. High quality. Sinister Heather. Sinister Heather. Ah, you're good, Sinister. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, that was a bit sussy. Maybe there was less being thrown than I thought, but it is a bit suspect. So we might have a no. We will need to do more investigating, of course. We can never really tell, though. Okay, are there any evidence types that we don't have a thing for yet? It looks like we've got an EMF. Okay. Guess I'll bring another torch. High quality Sinister. Well, I'll be ready with the sound recorder to get both the spirit box and the book. Oh, do you have a book on you? Ah, high quality, Jade. It crossed out a lot of these things as well because, like, it's, you know, it lit the candle, it turned on lights, so it's crossed out a whole bunch of ones it could be right away. You writing book? Yes? You writing book? Ah, he will writing book. Book goes well at rice. Sometimes they're kind of sneaky about it and they only do it when you turn around. So I'm keeping my eye on that. There we go. What do you know? Got it.
An elderly victim.
It is pretty good, dear, the pistol. Hold on. Where are you?
A close encounter.
Got it. Okay, that's 2 good sound recordings of $10 each already. We have a Moroi, a Diogen, a Poltergeist, or a Spirit. Dio would be nice, but we never really know. I think probably not a Moroi, given that we haven't had the sanity tanked. No, time will tell on that. Pistol with the headshot thing is good. Very satisfying of the silencer as well in the mercenaries mode. Oh, you got the bone already. High quality, Jade. You throw items, yes? gonna get lights prepared in case it hunts. And if it does a ghost event, I'll record him with this as well. It's just any of the ghost events, they're like $15, so they're pretty good money. They go well with rice. Are you the hit classic ghost? Poltergeist. Oh, that sounded like something being thrown. Or at least chucked, or... What's the ghost's name? Oh! Well, I'm sound recording that. It's right on top of me, so I don't know if you can photo him or not. Oh, you got the video, you got the picture. Great fortune, Jade. High quality. I got the sound as well, so we're doing really well for evidence. No longer really need sound recorder now. You haven't got the hand cannon? Ooh, I love the hand cannon. Particularly the original hand cannon is really, really powerful. In the remake, it's a little less... It's not very accurate, which is totally logical. The original one is really powerful, though. Because it's fairly accurate anyway, and it's obviously ridiculously powerful. The description of it that the merchant gives always used to make my brother laugh as well. This noise that he makes, he's like hoo-ha, and it's just, it always made him laugh. Okay, so we have all the sounds. We only need one video and one picture. I'm gonna go get more stuff. I used to play a lot of the Mercenaries mode in the original Resident Evil 4. Like a huge amount. So we have an average sanity of a little under 70. I'm about 75, you're about 65. You throw the items, yes? Ah, that's all good it is. Only a bonus mode anyway. I heard that you can ask it to do things on PC through the box, but I don't know if that really works or not. Why don't I see if I can bait it into throwing things? Can you do something? Dear Ghost, would you throw this pile of shit that we have placed here? Oh. Edie Marsh. Or Eddie Marsh. Your name is spelled weird. Can you give us a sign? Show us yourself. Well, result, right? I guess that works. Great fortune. You throw all these items, yes? Can you knock something over? Can you throw something? Why am I thinking of that stupid thing in the Warriors where like, can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? There was a PS2 game of that my older brother used to play all the time. Actually, I used to play it with him. It was quite high quality. I will lead by example. See how I am throwing items. You too will throw items, yes? I'm gonna go get more stuff as well. Oh, this is a pretty good picture of a cat. High quality. Looks a bit like 4. And a dog. And a book. Captain Masami would like confirmation that the ghostly cock is the only friendly ghost. So, Edie or Eddie Marsh, can you answer us? Is the ghostly cock the only friendly ghost? Are you a friendly ghost? Ah, I will have to. See this book of yours. I am throwing your book. Ha 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 ha. I am throwing the book at you.
Left hurt.
Alright, breathed on me and said left her. Just throw these fucking items already. Come on, do something. Come on, come on. Throw them around. Throw them around. We even got the bear for you. You gotta throw the bear. This is high quality bear. You must throw. Wow, he is ignoring his poltergeist pile. This is a bad fortune. He even had a bear as well. Are you a ghostly cock, Edie Marsh? Is that it? Are you just ghost cock? Is that it? I feel like this might be the case. Trying to bait it into doing the same thing, but it doesn't seem to want to play ball. See, we throw your shoes, we throw your stuff. You will do the same. If it just burst out all over the place, that would be a great fortune. I think he is. He's gone all quiet. It's like he doesn't want to be a ghostly cock. I hope he doesn't start a hunt just outside the range. I've been fucked over a few times with that. I think I'm gonna carry some smudges, yeah. I'll just go get that. Cabbage is a power breaker that has been turned off. He gives that kind of vibe to me. Wow, you are a bore, Edie Marsh. Why won't you throw these things? Are you cosplaying a fae? Because it's starting to feel like that. Why have you gone so quiet all of a sudden? Throw the items. What is this? I think he thinks he's a fae. I mean, it's like he's just died again all of a sudden. He's just no activity. Can you hear Dio noises through the recorder? Or it has to be a spirit box? I mean, if we're lucky, we might have a Dio, but we can never really tell. Ooh. Wow, he's gone quiet. Seems like a ghostly cock if I ever saw one. Which I have not seen one, to clarify, but yeah. Yeah, like I feel like it has to be that, you know, it was lining up early on quite quickly, yet now it's just gone totally quiet. I think he is. It's no fun when you're a troll and you know your troll lead does not do anything. So he is a wise ghost, but yeah. Maybe we could delete a picture and take one of that, I guess. High quality, by the way, Jade. High quality. I'm gonna check our sanity. I'll leave one of these smudges with you just in case. I'm thinking if it's 40, then maybe it is a deal. The other two smudges I've put at the hiding place near the start, by the way. Ah. Okay, sadly we can cross out the Dio then. Terrible fortune. I think we can very safely cross out the Moroi because, I mean, you know, we heard spirit voices and we would have heard sanity absolutely tanked by now. So it's literally that or a spirit. We really need it to just confirm it. Oh, you know what we could do? We could light the incense in the room. Because that makes them more active, doesn't it? Maybe then it will do the thing. Great fortune. High quality, Jade. Ah, we light incense in your room. We ward off negative energy. You are negative energy. Haha, we scare you off. You can't do anything at all now. You can't possibly throw these bears and toys and shoes and things. You could have her. You could have her. You'll have her do anything, will you? No, you could have her. See how we play with lighters over your place of death. Yeah, you will not do anything, will you? Threatening it with Heather might work. This bear says fuck you, ghost. This bear... Bet you're not going to touch this bear though, are you? The bear's going like, ha 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 ha, can't get me, can't throw me, can't do anything, na 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 na, Oh wow, this one's tough work. It's hard to bait a reaction out of. I'm getting breathed on a lot though, so I guess that's a good sign. Just do the Polty Bomb. Okay, I don't know if our other cross is in here. We might want to get out, I guess. Aha! We are protected by God or something. Good thing that you cannot throw this pile of items. Thank God for that. Oh, yeah, you will have a throw this pile of items. Wait. Have a. Ah, you lift shoe, yes? Maybe you want to lift many shoes at once. Hey, you leave the bear alone. The bear did nothing. I mean, I could swear at him. I don't know if that will help. Okay, he's making creaky barker noise now. I still think it's a poltergeist. Oh! Ah, motherfucker! Oh, it didn't get the jade as well, did it? This is a jade. Very high quality. What a cunt ghost, honestly. Just sat there, just not doing anything. What a bitch. You could stuff it up its ass. Yeah, there we go. So we knew it was already, that it just didn't... It just didn't have the balls to, do anything. Terrible fortune. Ugh. Oh, I only got $400 now. And I lost my items. Terrible fortune. Can I afford to even... Okay, I can afford to give us the next set at least. So, not all is lost. Yeah. What a lame poltergeist. I must piss now anyway. That one took so long that I literally have to piss now because it was just taking forever to throw anything. I will be back in one moment. have returned. Oh wow, high quality, Jade. High quality. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. Also, at what he was saying about, you know, annoying ghosts, I think you're right. Like, the quiet ones are the most annoying. Because, say, that one, there really wasn't much we could do. Like, we just had to just sit and wait and wait and wait. And I was like halfway falling asleep because it just would not do anything. And also, then it has the nerve to just start a hunt in a little corner of the room that I guess was just about out of the range of the cross. I find that irritating as well. Also, ones that constantly conk the power out, those are fucking annoying. Oh, like you're in a lighthouse, it's all the way at the top, and like the moment you get back down, it's haha, we've cut it out again. They really need to cool down on that. Anyway, high quality Jade. Jade Heaven. Jade is free heavers.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Hey, I brought another Coke.
This is going to be a
Goes well with rice.
had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
The one time I don't immediately bring the crosses there, I die as well, so I am taking that as a lesson to bring the crosses and the smudge. High quality, Jade. Ah, voodoo mirror. We could use it. Gotta be careful though. Oh, it looks like right here. High quality, Jade. Did I mention that Jade is high quality? I feel she is. It's like a sort of scripted sort of horror scare where like, oh look, where is it? It's behind you. Right. 3 unique videos. A video of a ghost, so we might have to go with you know, the voodoo hunt if we can't get one, and prevented hunting of a crucifix. So, well, right away it's easy to get things set up there, I suppose. I wonder how much of the room it technically has, because it's quite an open, you know, there's like, does it get this room on the side, or does that count as a different place? There's technically no door between them. Asami says that if only Phasmophobia had butt scrunch leggings, I'd probably get the game with the ghost to my team. This is true. This would be a great fortune. Cabbage plays like that as well, actually. Drink my Coke. It goes well with rice. Ah. Dining, living room, kitchen, and that back hall. Oh, so they're all separate rooms. Ah, pretty good fortune then. That's enough. Speaking of things I don't like, when they give the ghosts like a massive room that you can't possibly cover, I really don't like that. Like, in the school level, I don't know if I've ever had it before, but you were mentioning ages back. You told me that you can have the whole basketball court as the ghost room, and that just seems ridiculous to me because there's no way you could possibly even begin to cover it, and there's nothing there for it to do anyway, and it. Exactly. We're literally on the same, same wavelength. It's like that place absolutely, oof. I can't with that. I would just quit that game, to be honest, if I got that there. Um, I've had ones in Sunny Meadows where the entire hallway that loops around as well. Like the one that goes, near the woman's wing to the men's wing to the kitchen, that entire square loop, that was the room. And it's like, that's not a fucking room. That's half the map. That's not fair. It's just terrible fortune. So high quality, Jade. High quality. Quite quiet. Not much activity there. I see the TV on. So not a mare. Oh, lights flickering was there for a split second. I'm gonna leave this one in this corner. I'm gonna set up the crosses to cover as much as I possibly can. Yeah, that should just about work. Oh. That thing's a bit voodoo. We could probably... Yeah, maybe I put one towards here as well. So the one area there's a little bit of a blind spot is near this lamp, and I guess towards this entrance. We've got here covered. We've got near the door. No, you're right. Ah, so did it creak open a door then, I guess.
The far reaching.
Ah, I heard that. I'll go get a recorder. Okay, so I brought over a book, a EMF, and a recorder. I'm thinking I can sound record, all three of those potentially. Are you friendly? Hello.
An elderly victim.
There we go, we got that one. You write in book, yes? Oh, please don't be a shade. Had enough of that last quiet one. I get some kind of noise here. But I can't be asked recording that because it's pretty, yeah, $5. I think we could do better. Make sure to keep an eye on your sanity every now and then. We'll tell if it's a Moroi that way. Apparently it's doing something somewhere. Okay, the ghost's name. Billy Huntley. Billy Huntley. What are your thoughts on the hit classic Silent Hill 3 character, Ever Mason? Pretty cool, right? Ever. Ah, you stepping salt, yes? Or are you a sussy wraith? Oh, no, you stepping salt. Maybe you give us a photo opportunity so we can see if you are a phantom or not. Oh, what you get? Freezing? Ah, freezing. Equality. Where is he? Oh, I want a photo opportunity. There we go. Nice and clear. Now, unfortunately, I got this fuckhead's paranormal whisper. He was doing that thing where they tried to bait you into recording that as well. So I'm just gonna delete that. I think we could get a better one than that $5 one. But we also got a ghost event. So, Onryo, Moroi, twins, or mimic? Well, we'd know about it if it was a Moroi with the sanity thing, wouldn't we? So, I guess we check that. Silent Hill F did, Masami. It did. But it's too expensive for me, sadly. You know, they've released it at like £70, so I just can't afford, that much. So sadly, I have to just wait until, and just pray that it is not spoiled. Which is going to be very difficult because everyone's going on about it on Twitter, so I must, I guess it's my cue to look away from Twitter a bit. So high quality Jade, Jade Hammer. I don't suppose we've seen orbs. Also, now might be the time to, for me to look at getting a hiding place ready. Like, I wish I could, because it actually looks quite good. But, yeah, £70. I mean, technically I could afford it, but, like, just out of principle, I can't be, spending that much. Can't really justify it either. So there was very briefly, like, lights flickering, but I couldn't get it. There was also Ghost as well, but he was just standard form, which we already have. bread. Ooh. Oh, that one's unintentional. I always thought that it was like an intentional one. It's a pretty good one, and it goes well with rice. Great fortune. Which goes well with rice. I mean, technically, if I was, just treated money like it was no object, then I could get it. But then I quickly wouldn't have much saved away, so and I just can't justify it, especially when there's so many games I could be playing. There's absolute shit tons that I want to play. Most of them retro, but I have no problem with retro games whatsoever, so it's just hard to justify, really. It is a shame, though, because, like, it's going to be such a pain in the ass not getting that spoiled. I'm just going to have to basically ignore everyone on Twitter, because, like, people can't keep their mouths shut, unfortunately. Well, it is what it is. Now, there is one thing we have neglected to do, and this always happens when we find the ghost room early, or I find that. I do it. We have forgot the bone. We'll have to find that. I don't suppose it's been doing much sussy blowing activities, or... Also, Masami, you are high quality. It's been good having you. I do not say that enough to my friends and my subscribers. So you did a funny little groan, but nothing all that amazing. Oh my god, there's a picture of 2 cats here! Oh, high quality, high quality! Look, it's 4! It's 4 and, what was that other cat, man? I forget his name now. Martinez. Oh, and another cat. This is a cat home. Exactly. I didn't get a lot of sleep, so my memory is not the sharpest right now. I got there in the end. So I'm gonna wait for it to like breathe on me or something to get that sound. And free blowouts. Yeah, it's just green twins. They're a bit of a pain in the ass because you can't really there's not really a whole lot of sort of really solid tells for them. And it can't be a Moroi because our sanity would be totally fucked. And with no orbs, it can't be a mimic. Speaking of, I'm gonna check the sanity. Right, if we had a picture of a bone, then we would have, and then a cross, yeah, that fills out our photos. One sound, I could get a burning cross, or maybe a breathing event. Videos, I guess a video of a cross. I'm gonna carry one of those just in case it hunts out of the corner. High quality, Jade. Ah, there we go. Right, so one last photo slot. We could always get a burnt cross for that. We can get a video of that too, and a sound. That leaves only one video slot left. I will just drink my Coke and wait for him to do his thing then. I think it pretty much has to be twins as well, doesn't it? So he's making a noise of some sort. Okay, it's a goofy barker laugh. It's a ha 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 ha. Ha 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 to you too, Ghost. Right, now do something. Give us something proper to record. I assume we've already had a pretty good look for UV as well. And with no orbs, it can't be that anyway, so... Oh, please don't be another wannabe shade. Just do something, come on. Oh, there he is. Already had a ghost event, so I didn't record. Oh, you got lights flickering and lights exploded. Great fortune, Jade. I didn't realize that one, you could get both events with that. That's really valuable. He's making a noise. I think it must have been a whisper because I couldn't hear it. So we're fine for videos then. Just need one more sound, and I could get a shitty one, but like, since we have to get a cross burn in, I figure I may as well, you know, sound record that anyway. I guess we could get rid of light switched and record the cross burning. I personally can never really tell, but I have a smudge on me in case it finds some corner to hunt from as well. Oh, and if it does, it's probably gonna be around that, what do you call it, the lamp over there, because it's mostly covered everywhere else. You burn cross, yes. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, that is the final sound, a final video, and a final picture. Right, I think we should just get out of there and vote twins, really. I already died last time. Fuck that. Very fortune Jade as well. High quality. This is a heather. High quality. Jade heather, Jade heather, Jade heather. Pretty good selection of evidence though. We got, you know, freezing temperatures, ghost, burned crucifix. They're all high value ones. Literally every video we've got is, you know, bare minimum of 10. Similar with the sounds as well. It's a great fortune. It's a high quality. Honestly, the pictures aren't too bad either. We've only got like 2 ones that are under 10. And the other ones, I find I always end up with that as well, because you've got the voodoo object and the bone. And when you see something that's just a picture for the taking, it's so tempting to just grab it immediately. I have been holding off lately though, because I find sometimes if I hold off a little longer, sometimes there's a good thing. But then you run the risk of forgetting to get the bone, which is a bad fortune. Hi, call us, CJ. Yeah. Okay, I'll just circle twins. Goes well, the rice.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Now, if I can get to rank 60, I can get the tier 3 sound recorder as well. Which usually, in the old days, I wouldn't have gone straight for like, you know, the evidence gathering things. But because of that update with the tiers, you know, and you get more money for different tiers, I always now I try to get those right away so that they can start making more, you know, as soon as possible, really. So yeah, 1 more level until that. Oh, hi quality, Jade. High quality. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. The good thing with having 2 people on Point Hope as well is that if they fuck you over with the power thing being at the top, you can just have someone camp near there as well, which is a great fortune. As well of rice.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare a
Didn't we have you already?
investigation.
Edie or Eddie or...
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost.
I
with a
swear
cursed object.
we had one called that just before.
Be careful. You don't know
Well,
what
it
you're
is
in for.
Return, the sequel to their hit classic Ghost. She did. She now lives in a lighthouse. Very fortunate. Oh, they didn't fuck us too much of the power as well. It's not like all the way at the top. So I'll put these crosses down to cover the first floor right away, so we don't get, you know, instantly hunted there. And I'll put a smudge at the front door as a sort of emergency thing. Witness a ghost event. Escape during a hunt. Okay, if we've got that, I figure we may as well record it as well. So, worth bearing in mind, you know, we want to keep 1 video slot free for that. She may live with Cabbage. We might never know. Yeah, let's hope it's not a revenant, but fuck that. Just, I would say be a Dio, but there's not a lot of space to sort of, you know, circle around. Like, it's quite small. Really, we want like a bigger room to sort of loop around it with. That said, a Dio is always a good fortune. If you don't ring the bell, it's said to be bad luck. Wait, did I make a noise there? I thought I heard like a... Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. Okay, we've got a ghost right away. No? What was that noise then? I thought I heard like... Oh, this goes to show that you have a no. Oh, Jade Heaven. Jade Heaven. I'll go get more gear. Jade is a heaven. Very high quality. Heaven. Heaven. What will I bring? I guess one of them and one of them. Cabbage is so green, by the way. I often think to myself, wow, he is so green. Why are the lights off? Where the Jade? Curious fortune. I must check the map, find out where the Jade. The Jade is up there. High quality Jade, high quality. I'm coming up there with a cross and some stuff. Not sure we want all these lights off. We don't want our sanity to drain. There we go. So I'll put this about here, I guess, and I get this pretty much in the center. It should cover everywhere here. And actually, because the rooms get smaller as they get higher, this covers a lot of... This more or less covers the whole room. As well, the rice as well. I thought I had something else on me. I thought I had like dots or something, but I guess I forgot. Oh, there it is. Seemed to be like a solid form as well. Okay, we got ghost recorded, that's good. Quality, Jade, high quality. I'll go get more stuff. Oh, it disappeared. Ah, well, we got that one quick. Great fortune. Jade Heather. And I see we have the voodoo board right there as well. Oh, you can really cheese that to get like the event thing, by the way. Because I did that the other day. I kept on asking it like, oh, am I insane? And just, you know, the basic ones that don't drain much sanity. I might have to do that with that actually, because I could probably finish off that thing right here. But we can do other stuff first. Oh, I wondered what was going on there. I was actually going to mention, like, I could hear it sinning, but I couldn't see it. I just figured it was glitched on my end. But I guess this goes to show that you never really know, and this is what phantoms do. And it's like that mafia meme, you know, that's how phantoms work. Right, what evidence do they leave? They leave spirit box, UV, and dots. Well, I'll burn up dots, I'll burn up UV. And I guess spirit box, yeah. Oh, high quality, Jade. High quality. Jade Heather. Jade Heather. Well, we got this one really quick. Something I've taken to doing, especially in big maps like the Asylum, I kind of time when I'm gonna run out of breath, so I'll go slowly in the light areas and then run in the dark ones. And by the time I get out of there, you know, I'll be out of breath and slow in there. Okay, no UV, I think. I'll leave that there just to be sure. Don't know if this might be a bit high up, but I'm going to put the dots there. It might be a bit high up. I never really know. Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna bring it down. I'll put it there instead. There we go. Are you friendly?
An attack.
An attack? So the other things it left were UV and dots, weren't they? Probably we're gonna have dots at some point. Ow. Oh, yep, there we go. And you got it as well. And it's disappeared as well in a picture, so that is a, yeah. Just, you know, in case we needed any more confirmation. 2 sounds. If we're quick with it, we can record, you know, we can sound record an event. A burning cross as well. I think we have that as an objective anyway. Oh no, escape the ghost during a hunt. That goes hand in hand. Picture-wise, we can get a burnt cross. That leaves 2. We could get a bone if needed. And I guess just watch out for something or the other. Okay, don't go shade on us. Give us events. I guess I should look for a hiding place as well. Oh, we got a noise. Me so hungry, something like that. We got a decent hiding place in the floor just above, by the way. I'm gonna leave this here and gather more stuff. Right. I guess a torch, you know, will light the way up there. So because we know that it's not going to leave writing. We've kind of got all the gear that we need there. We just need to gather stuff. I guess getting a camera ready in the hiding place would be useful if we're gonna. And actually, no, we do things a little differently. Still, we could get one set up in places it might go, and that'll make it easy to record it during a hunt. Yeah, I'll go with that. And I don't want to put all the smudges in one place in case she has trouble, you know, getting to them later on. It can work one of two ways, really. I'll burn a candle. Right, sometimes it's great when you reach the hiding place and all your smudges are there. But it can also really fuck you over if they're not there. Or sorry, if you don't reach it, and then, yeah. Then you can't reach any of your things. Which is a terrible fortune. You see, here's a case in point about going slow here in the light. And speeding up in the dark. Just like that. So I'm putting tripods around for if it decides to, you know, if we record it during a hunt, that way we can get, you know, I cannot English, but I think you know what I mean. Many angles of it. I've also brought a second cross there. And I'm going to put some lights leading up to our hiding place. I found the lights often act glitchy on here. Like, they don't always show up fully. And that one's acting quite strange right now. We're doing great for videos already. We've got 3 high value ones. Seems to be acting a little bit Fae-like, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, not Fae, Shade. I did not get enough sleep last night. Might be worth going on a bone hunt if it's being really quiet up there. And we'll probably record it when it goes on a hunt, so I would leave like one video slot free there. Ah, power's been conked out. I'm gonna go up towards it now. See, I'm getting all these cameras in position for when it eventually does a hunt. I'll be able to record it remotely. Now I don't want to turn on too many lights in case I conk the power out. But I also don't want to kill my sanity at the same time. It's a bit crooked, isn't it? I think we could do a bit better than that. Oh, I kind of like the idea of it being on the ceiling at the same time. So I'm gonna search all the floors downwards from where the ghost room is for the bone. Ah, found it. It is on the first floor. It's a skull. So high quality, Jade. High quality. I can see we're already full on pictures, so I'll just take that now. High quality, Jade. High quality. Oh, hunt. Shit. I have a smudge on me, so I'll try to distract it away from you. Yo, Phantom, where are you? Where are you? Leave the Jade alone. Leave the Jade alone. I have smudge. You want smudge? Yes, yes. Ah, it's ended. It's ended. Right, where are you? Did it get you? Or are you upstairs? Whoa, it's trying to spawn on me. There's a hunt, by the way. Hunt's over. Ooh, it literally spawned right behind me on the floor just below that one. Oh shit, it's killed the Jade. Terrible fortune. Oh no, terrible fortune, Jade. Terrible fortune. Oh no. Terrible fortune. Jade Heather, Jade Heather, Jade Heather. It almost got me as well. It spawned on the, you know this room, the one right under the ghost room? It literally spawned behind me. It was going, "Ngeh, ngeh, ngeh, ngeh." And I thought it was an event, but then I realized, oh no, that's trying to hunt right on top of me. I smudged it once, but I only had the one smudge, so I wasn't sure it was we'd really be able to get away from it. Or I'd be able to get away from it, rather. Terrible fortune. Yeah, how dare it hurt, Jade? Edie, you are bitch, bitch, bitch. Terrible fortune. No, no. Terrible fortune. I'm gonna blame it on Cabbage. I don't think it's really worth... You know, I don't want to go on for ages, really, without the Jade. I feel like that would be a bad fortune. One thing I will do, though, is cheese the spirit box, because I did it before and got like 30 of those, so I can at least get that. And I guess I can just video record that, sound record that. And then that's, you know, because I'm not going for perfect game. Fuck that. Yeah, we are without a Jade. It would be in bad taste. It would be a terrible fortune. So I'm just gonna bring the box. Sorry, bring the board down somewhere safe and spam the living crap out of it. Just until it breaks, and then I'll run out. And, shouldn't take long. I'll just ask it like a really crappy question. Like, generally, I just go, "Oh, am I insane? No, yeah, whatever. Goodbye. Am I insane? Goodbye. Am I insane?" don't know if we got lights or if it conked them out. Oh, we got lights. Horrible fortune. Oh, how dare it hurt Jade? This is not good. My ancestor personally cries. I'm gonna wait so that I can run through there. Minimize the sanity lost. Am I insane? Goodbye. Yeah, the only reason I was so quick about it was because the hunt was going on and I had barely got away, and so I was heading here and I figured, you know, I don't want to talk for too long because I don't want to lead it to me, but I had to get the word out as well, so it's just quickly a hunt, hunt, hunt. I didn't even get to say it more than once. Terrible fortune. Am I insane? Goodbye. Okay, what's something a bit longer I can ask it so I can record it? I don't want to lose too much sanity though. We'll go with same old for now. Am I insane? Goodbye. How did you die? Goodbye. You can see how this is being cheesed for the interactions. We'll get quite a few before it breaks. How did you die? Goodbye. He slips. He just... Terrible fortune. Am I insane? Goodbye. It's a great fortune. It's almost... I don't know, it may even be better than the cards. It's a very good way of cheesing that, you know, challenge. Am I insane? Am I insane? Goodbye. It's going a bit strange. Am I insane? Goodbye. Am I insane? Goodbye. Am I insane? Goodbye. Am I insane? Goodbye. Did you drop the soap? Goodbye. Am I insane? Goodbye. Am I insane? Goodbye. Bring back Jade. Am I insane? Goodbye. Oh, it says yes, we're close now. Am I insane? Goodbye. Am I insane? Goodbye. Bitch, 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 bitch. Oh, also, am I insane? Goodbye. Oh, I see the soap that he dropped. Terrible fortune. Did you drop the soap here? Am I insane? Oh. Right. There we go. And because he's quite high up, we're pretty safe to just sit around, really. And yeah, that probably has completed it already. If not, that will be very, very close. And we got that at least 10 times. I'm going to take that, actually. We'll bring that back as evidence. I mean, if the haunted room was the bathroom and he died by slipping, that does kind of paint a picture, doesn't it? Now, here we have the biggest bit of evidence of them all. He is wasting good quality soap. So, I know I won't give you much anyway, but you may as well circle Phantom, I guess, and, I'm half tempted to go for Perfect Game now, because we've got one more, but I don't want to piss around. And besides, I'm happy enough getting the Cursed Possessions. Because that one can be a bit of a pain in the ass, and now it's done in like one go, more or less, 2 goes.
Welcome back.
It kind of sucks when you just can't do anything and you're sat there as a ghost yourself, so I don't want to go on forever. Jade Haver. Jade Haver. Nearly at 60. This is a Hever. Ah. Yeah. Ooh. Ah. High quality, Jade. High quality. Tanglewood Drive goes well with Rice, actually. It is said to be a hit classic map. I love it. Oh, tip. Ghosts have been known to stalk people in the dark. How does that help? How is that a tip? Right, escape during a hunt, EMF reader picture, and voodoo sound from a voodoo mic. Yeah, I'm gonna go the safety first approach. What if Mark's wife was a ghost hunter and Outbreak was connected to Phasmophobia in a sense? This could you may have cracked the story of Mark. This goes to show that we never really know Masami. Oh, high quality, Jade. High quality. Oh, I see the bone already. Right there. We might as well leave it for now, I guess, and maybe we can take a picture if we, like, don't have any good ones. Oh, I heard the candle being blown. It's got to be around here. See, I lit this just to see if it would blow it. Translucent ghost near the locker. I don't have a camera on me though. Ah, well. If it's doing that already, it'll probably be quite active. I'll go put the bears at home. So it's got to be around that area somewhere. Oh. No, that won't do. We've got to give him a seat. And he's a little skew with as well. I think we can set him down better than that. High quality, Jade. High quality. So, have we pinpointed him yet? Oh, he's in the kids' room. I think I'm going to put the other one outside here because I feel like this kind of covers that already, doesn't it? Like this room's more or less fully covered. The locker in the other bedroom here is not full of shit, so we have a hiding place there. I've moved the shoes out so we can put down smudges and things. So I'll record it with a camera, maybe you sound record or something along those lines. And I wish I could balance it here. I wish they let you just place these down like they do with the portable dots. Okay, I've got the camera ready if it does the salt. You stepping salt, yes. Actually, maybe we should get a crossing here. Just in case it's a yokai or something. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna get across. Oh, go starring, go starring. Great. Great result. That's like a $10 picture as well. Okay, we got this room covered now. And just in case it decides to be fucky, I'll put a cross outside the hall as well. Oh. Ah, well. Might have to bring a candle in there now. Yes, sometimes they like to start a hunt just outside the ghost room to really fuck you over. So I put one there as well. How are we doing? We have 2 good videos, 1 good picture, and a good sound. So not bad. We will have to get a picture of an EMF at some point. So we might as well get that. Can always delete it if we don't, get... if we get like an opportunity for something good. Now, if we have ghostwriting, then it could be Dio. Could be Green Maroi. Has it? I'm assuming it didn't talk in the box. So probably not a Maroi, unless it's just being stubborn about it. We'll have to use candles a lot, as it's, it's fucked the lights there. Which could mean it's a mare. Our objectives again. Escape during a hunt, so we'll probably want a lot of cameras set up on tripods then to film him during that. And I guess that's something to bear in mind. 1 slot will be taken up with like a hunting ghost. Ooh, I nearly got lights flickering. Oh, fuck. They give you so little time to get that. Actually, if she's not there... Well, you have the candle if you need it. If you need to go in there, you can have that to slow down the sanity loss. I see you got a sound. I'm gonna keep a sound recorder on me in case it does an event. Oh, we have Voodoo Circle. We could get some good use out of that. We could get a ghost video, a ghost picture, and, that would lead to a hunting ghost as well. So that'd be 1 video, and the hunting ghost. Then we'd only need 1 more video. And as for pictures, we'd only need 2 pictures then. I'm gonna get some tripod cameras set up at the voodoo circle in case we use that. Cabbage is a voodoo circle. Also doing pretty good for sanity as well, so we should have enough to use it. Have we had another evidence type? Could be freezing temperatures. I'll check that on my way in. Literally conked out the power the moment I got in. So, not a green gin. No freezing temperatures. Ah, you get dots? Or maybe an orb. I'm coming over to you anyway. Ah, ghost orbs. Well, that's a video right there as well. That's great. And actually, that has us good for videos, because we could use that voodoo circle to get a ghost video and then a hunting ghost. So we're good for videos then. Sound we kind of need 2 of, but we could get a burning cross for 1 of them. Pictures we could do with a couple more of, I guess. So as long as we save up a bit of sanity, we could probably use that circle and get quite a lot of stuff. I'm gonna put this down there now, actually. So, that way I can film it remotely and, you know, all that. If we have ghostwriting and an orb... Oh no, it could be a revenant. Well, given that it broke the lights, I'm gonna say it's probably a mare, right? I mean... You have an Odo, so definitely have lots of smudges on you. And we'll have to find a hiding place that's close to the voodoo circle as well. This is true. We can actually, you know, can take our pick. If we're lucky and it's a fae, we can get a sound recording of it. But I wouldn't count on it yet. We'll have to confirm that it's that first. Because if it's either of the others, that could easily fuck us over trying to sound record that. Okay. I brought one of the smudges. I'm going to bring it and put it near the circle. I've left the spare sound recorder on the kitchen table. If it's a fae, we can circle it there, so it's a pretty good spot to have it. So I'm just going to keep an eye on our average sanity. We have about 78 at the moment. I'm thinking once we hit 75, maybe I take one of the fins and then we try to circle, something like that. Because, you know, we need quite a lot to make it work. This is a jade. Very high quality. Can be described as ever. High quality. So, for this circle to work, do we need an average of like 100? Or do we only need one person to have high sanity? Ah, so someone needs anywhere from 80 to 100. Ah, okay. Have we found the bone already? Oh yeah, it was here. I remember we found it, but we didn't photo it yet. I think that's good because you know we might get a, it might give us like a ghost picture. In fact, we'll probably get one from the circle anyway, and yeah, it may give us more. It's not doing a lot at the moment. I'm wondering if it might be Faye. Also, what's going on here? Are you able to sort of clip through here? Ah, this goes to show that you have a no. Oh, you need the camera. Oh, wow, great fortune. High quality. Goes well with rice. This goes to show that you have a really know Jade. This is more Jade knowledge. High quality Jade. Jade have a... It's pretty good, yeah, it goes well with rice. I'm gonna look at possible hiding places then if we do use the voodoo. So the garage locker is packed full of shit. So is the one that's right near us. So's the one at the foyer, actually. Really, the only one is, the only one we can use then is in the bedroom, which unfortunately is far off from the circle. So we'll just have to make sure you got a lot of smudges on you when you do it. We did have some deaths. Sadly, the great Jade Have a Nightfall was killed by a ghost. I was killed by a ghost. For the most part, we've done pretty well, though. It's only been, like, you know, about a death each, so it's generally a pretty good fortune. Goes well with rice. And we've had some good games as well, which go well with rice. You know, it hasn't evented in a while, has it? And at the start, it did appear a few times. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. Maybe I'm just trying to convince myself that it's a fae. We may never really know. Ah, this goes to show that you can have a tell. Knowing our luck, it's probably a revenant. Wait, did you just throw a smudge in there? High quality, Jade. High quality. I guess we can't forget that it did kill the lights in there, so it could well just be a mare as well. Although... mares get kind of aggro when their room is dark, don't they? And I was about to say it's not doing much, but then it just did that, so... Oh, you got a ghost photo. Great fortune. Okay, then that is one that you don't have to worry about with the circle. So, you could even get a sound recording of it in that case. Because if I get the video covered of, like, you know, the ghost and the hunting ghost, and you don't have the picture to worry about, then, we may never really know. But if it turns around and happens to be a revenant, then that's really difficult. We may never really know. Exactly, this is a terrible fortune. Probably, but I'll keep that just left in the kitchen then, and if we're lucky enough to get a fade, then we can, yeah. But otherwise, not worth the risk, I don't think. Now I've left the smudges pretty much alone because I've noticed that whenever I put them all in one spot, there's usually difficulty finding the spot. So, we have proof of a ghost, writing in a book, and an EMF. We could get... I mean, it's possible they might give us another form with the circle. It might be like a shadow or a translucent one, so it's possible we might get another photo there. Definitely we want... You've got to have some smudges when you're there, though. We especially if it's one of them. I can remotely get 2 videos there. Sounds... I suppose once we've done the circle, we can always return to its room with the crosses, and you can record the sound of a burning cross. Oh, we can also get a photo of one of them. So that works. So that's one of them down. How are we doing for smudges, anyway? Yeah, 1, 2, and I think I left one at the front door, so we're doing pretty good for them. Okay, we might be at that point where we need to do the voodoo circle, really, or we may not have the sanity to do it. Oh, yeah, I think I dropped one there, didn't I? Yeah. This goes to show that we can never really tell. I guess the only trouble really is the sound. Because we can record a cross burning, but that still leaves one sound there. I mean, the room is close enough to the entrance that if you lit a candle near the start, it might come out and blow it. So there's that as an option. Pictures were pretty much good because we could get a burnt cross and then, oh, I don't know, a bone or a voodoo object. And videos were good for. That is true. That is true. We need both a sound and a photo. I guess we still have enough. We still have enough sanity that we could, you know, what's the word? We can hang around a little bit longer. I've got this on me. If it events again, I'll get him recorded. Speaking of, he's making some form of noise, but I can't be asked going to listen to it. It's you do event, yes? It would be great if this turns out to be a fae. Can you give us a sign? Okay, a slam door is a good start, but we need more. Show us yourselves. Can you give us a sign? Do something. Let us see you. Can you give us a sign? You give sign, yes? Time to give sign, yes? Oh, fuck, it literally... It just wasn't around quick enough for me to get that. But... Oh, no, there was no picture. Okay, I would be careful taking pictures with the camera now as we're all out of things we can delete. Kind of kicking myself for missing the opportunity to record that. Yeah, there's no harm in doing that. We'll still get a decent pay. Especially photo-wise, as photos are quite easy to fuck up. You know, if like, they might disappear the second you try and get it. We could still get a burnt cross, I think. So as long as the camera's left in there, we're able to get that. Sound-wise, it really depends. Like, if it's a fae, we can record him. If it's not, though, then we're in a bit of trouble. We may ever know. We might ever be able to tell. We can record the sound of a cross burning, that's for sure. But that leaves one more. I guess we could always get a candle burning while we do that. That's true, that's true. It is risky though, especially if it turns out to be a revenant, and I would hate to get you killed. Also, in Jade we trust, by the way. Jade Haver. Okay, I'm gonna get in position to record then. I am there now. Have you got the smudges on you? High quality. Okay, we have standard ghost and hunting ghost. He's climbing out of the basement, by the way. Don't worry too much about the sound, just make sure you don't get killed. Back in the basement. She's crawling along the floor. Crawling towards the stairs. And I think that's over. It looks like it's over. Okay. What was it by any chance as well? We must discuss this. It didn't look like it was going amazingly quickly, so presumably not a revenant. Were we lucky enough to get a Fae, or... Oh, that was a revenant. Oh, I guess the reason it wasn't going quickly for me was because, you know, I was looking at it when it didn't know where you were. Terrible fortune. Terrifying fortune. Well, you did well to even attempt to get the sound in. And you somehow managed to get paranormal talking as well. I would say Jade Heather. I think if we're quick enough to just rushing to its room and we've got a smudge to guard us, we could get a burning cross and a photo of that cross as well as the sound of it. Then that has us covered for all the things. And we do have a hiding place nearby as well in the boys' bedroom. I've got like lights set up to shine there as well. I would, but I don't know if we got the sanity. I suppose what I could do... Actually, we do have the sanity because we've got 2 crosses in there, haven't we? So, yeah. I'm going to go grab it. Okay, I got it. I see it vented. You got the burnt cross sound. Wow, it's doing all sorts now. Right, that looks good to me. Let's call that. High quality Jade Heaven. Brave Chinese warrior, by the way. Very heaven. High quality Jade. Jade Heaven. Oh, I must make sure to vote. That's that every now and then that still catches me out. I know I always say it, but they really should add a thing where it says like, "Oh, you haven't voted yet. Are you sure you want to go?" That would be a huge quality of life thing and such a tiny little tweak. Ah, terrifying fortune. May its head remain in the cupboard for all eternity. High quality, Jade. Jade Heaven.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
High quality. Well, we now have a tier 3 sound recorder. So that obviously is a little bonus for tier bonus, but I figure the quicker I get that, the quicker it adds up. And tier 3 tripods that won't get knocked over as much. Now, I probably should check what the deal with is with dinner today. I should see if that's, you know, when that might be around, if that's late, early. Also, I kind of need to piss anyway, so I'll be back in one moment and I'll let you know where things stand on that. Also, high quality, Jade. I think dinner is quite soon, unfortunately. Terrible fortune. Well, not terrible fortune. I am hungry. But, yeah. It is a great fortune playing of you, Jade. Jade, have... I would love to do more, but, yeah. I probably, don't want to get caught out in the middle of it, and then there's a cold dinner. Now, that would be a terrible fortune. Also, we did have a good last game as well. Where, we got a Revenant. Got him hunting, got all, all these pictures and videos. Went well at Rice. And, that's not a bad rank to end it up on as well. Now we've got all the tier 3 evidence gathering things, so that will help us gather money. And, yeah, it's high quality. Also, J Technician. High quality. To be fair, I am quite tired as well. I had a, I keep having really late nights. I really need to stop doing that. But once you get in the habit, it is difficult to drop. But terrible fortune. So, for anyone who didn't catch it at the start, by the way, this is the last time that Jade will be able to do it on Tuesday for the foreseeable future, as far as I can tell, as they're sort of shifting around her schedule at work. So she will now be... Phasmophobia will now be on Thursdays. That said, next Thursday for now will still be Resident Evil 7. Because, that's only in like 2 days. But after that, Thursday will now be a Phasmophobia day. So, with all that said, the schedule will go like this. Tomorrow, we will have Yakuza Kiwami. The day after that, Resident Evil 7, just like usual. Friday is some non-knife Ace Combat 3. Saturday is probably Outbreak. Probably, depending on the Green Man. Sunday is Parasite Eve 2, which I've been having a great time with, by the way. Monday is the last part of Dino Stalker. Tuesday will then be Resident Evil 7. Wednesday, of course, Kiwami. And then Thursday becomes the new day for Phasmophobia. Agun has been busy with modern works. High quality, Agun, high quality. Agun Heather. Also Jade Heather. Everyone give it up for Jade. Yeah, the great Jade Knife. Heather to be her name. Quite high quality. I would say brave Chinese warrior. I would say a great Jade Emperor. I would say Heather. Jade Heather. Oh, 2 Heathers. Ooh. High quality Jade. High quality. Well. Yeah, my voice is starting to die. I'm probably going to get summoned for dinner any moment. It's a pizza, by the way, which will go well with rice. Yeah, I think that is about it, really. I will end the stream here. Thanks, everyone, for being here, and hopefully I will see you next time.